Some songs rise from the living and some rise from the stone, but all of 'em find the heart meant to hear 'em. The song that saved Harlan Reed. Harlan Reed was the kind of man who kept his sorrow folded neat inside his chest like a letter he never meant to mail. He worked the deepest tunnels of Blackstone Ridge, where the dark pressed close and the air tasted of iron and old prayers. Folks said he hummed hymns just to keep the silence from swallowing him whole. One morning, long before the sun bothered to climb the ridge, Harlan heard something drifting through the stone. Not echo, not wind, a woman's voice, low, sweet, and steady, singing a tune he didn't know. And Lord help him, it knew his name. He froze where he stood, breath caught in his throat. Rosalie had been gone 3 winters now, and grief has a way of making shadows speak. But this voice wasn't memory, it wasn't dream, it was alive, threading through the rock like it had been waiting on him. The other miners noticed things too. Tools going missing, lanterns dimming when Harlan walked by. A cold draft curling around his boots even when the air was still. "Something's following you," old Jeb muttered, refusing to work the same shaft. Harlan didn't argue. He'd been dreaming of a woman made of coal dust and moonlight, her face blurred, her song clear as creek water. Then came the cave-in. A shudder rolled through the ridge, and before Harlan could take a breath, the ceiling gave way. Rock crashed down like thunder. His lantern shattered. Darkness swallowed him whole. For a long moment, he lay there, listening to the mountain breathe around him. Then, faint but certain, the voice began to sing. Not mournful, not fearful, guiding. Harlan, Harlan Reed. He followed the sound, crawling through a narrow crack in the stone. The air grew warmer, almost gentle, like the mountain was opening a hidden door just for him. The song wound deeper and deeper, steady as a heartbeat, until at last he saw a sliver of daylight ahead. Harlan stumbled out onto the far side of Blackstone Ridge, gasping like a newborn. Behind him, the hidden tunnel groaned and collapsed, sealing itself shut as if it had never been there at all. The rescue crew found him walking home at dusk, covered in dust, but smiling soft to himself. He never returned to the mines, took up long evening walks instead, humming that strange tune, the one no one else had ever heard. Some folks say the voice belonged to Rosalie, watching over the man she loved. Others swear the mountain keeps its own kind of mercy for those who treat it gentle. But whenever folks ask Harlan what saved him that day, he just taps his chest and says, "Some songs ain't meant to be understood, only followed. What the mountain keeps, it keeps with purpose, and what it returns with grace."